You know, I've been wondering, what exactly is it that makes some ETBs more desirable than others? And to figure that out, I grabbed a couple with different availability rates, and I'm going to open them here today. Starting with Shrouded Fable. At this point, everyone knows Shrouded Fable. I did a video about it a little while ago where I opened this and a Prismatic Evolutions, calling it the pack that nobody wants versus the pack no one can get. And that was for good reason. Shrouded Fable is everywhere. Like, it's just absolutely impossible to find anything that isn't Shrouded Fable some days. Like, I'll go to the store and that's all that's in stock. But with Obsidian Flames, it's a completely different story. I've been looking for this forever. I absolutely love the promo that comes in this set, this ETB, and it just has been out of stock permanently everywhere. And the only way would have been to get it by paying like scalper prices of like $100+. It's just not worth it. Luckily for me, a friend in a local Discord managed to come across one at a Walmart, and they picked it up for me, giving it to me for essentially retail price. And I am super thankful for that. So yeah, let's pop these open and see what the differences are and why this one is so much harder to find. All right. So we've got our sets here. Obviously, we're going to have energy packs in them. No one really cares about those. I'll just put those to the side. We're going to have sleeves. Now, we've seen these before on the channel, but we've never seen the really cute Charmander sleeves here, which, honestly, if I'm going just based on looks, I do prefer the Charmander ones. They really fit a better theme than the, whatever's going on over here. That said, we got also, obviously we're going to have some like coins and dice. Let's get the dice out of here. Ooh, that's an interesting difference. I did not expect the dice to come in a bag because I've never actually opened one of these. So there's a difference right there. Now I will say I prefer the dice over here just because the purplish greenish tint versus the like gray blue and the orange D6. That's that one has it for me, but these are obviously the same. Now let's go ahead and get into here. Next up, much like the sleeves, they come with a set of dividers, which have been really handy for, keeping the cards within the box and keeping the sets different. Again, slight edge to the Charmander ones here, just because I like the artwork a bit better. Next up, we've got promos, and I'm going to be real here. This is why I think the availability is so much different between them. To start off, we've got Pecharunt here, which isn't a bad card. I really do like the artwork on it. It's not a particularly like popular Pokemon, one that I know like have any like particular feeling one way or about. And I think that's what does it a lot of harm. It's not nearly as nice of a card as this. If you've at all been on any Pokemon subreddits, you've guaranteed seen this angry little fella here. Just for the sheer meme, like the emotion that's in this card. This is a beautiful card, and I have wanted to get my hands on it forever. And this alone is why I think these are so hard to find for the Obsidian Flames. I really think that just because of this card, this set is flying off the shelves anytime it's available. Now, when it comes to the packs, obviously there's going to be 9 in each. We've got our 9 Obsidian Flames here, and we've got our 9 Shrouded Fable here. I'll go ahead and get rid of these little boxes. There we go. Kind of interesting to me, the Shrouded Fable seems like it's a bit taller than the Obsidian Flames, even though there's the same number of cards. I don't know what that means. But yeah, when it comes to packs, honestly, the cards that come out of these, when I looked last, there weren't too many differences in terms of overall value between the hits from either set. Like, sure, there are some cards in both that are worth a little bit, but honestly, let's see what we get here. I'm going to start opening the Shrouded Fable first, and we're going to see if we can get anything and which one does better overall, to see if the packs do have any influence on why people are buying these, or not buying them in the case of Shrouded Fable. I honestly don't think it's this though. I really do think it's all down to the promo. Because the sets themselves aren't anything too impressive. And that's not to say they're bad. They still have really cute artwork. And hey, we got a Monkey Dory EX off the first pack. Yeah, they still have some really adorable artwork. Like, there's obviously effort that went into making this set. So we can't just outright dismiss it. And that goes for any set in the Pokemon trading card game. The artwork is always on point. So I can't ever say anything but like, look at that. Stuffle is such a cute Pokemon, and that's just a cute piece of artwork. We got Joltik, Persian, a Sylveon. We've got Galvantula again. We've got Malamar, Hypno, Horsey, and just a Cresselia here. So nothing from the second pack. We're going to keep going here. Oh, wow. As I'm looking through the camera, that Monkey Dory EX is so shiny in my filming lights. That's actually kind of crazy. And yeah, these aren't even like the most sought after sets. Just get rid of the, oops, kind of a little show there. No, not too bad. We got Fracture. We got Sneasel. Yeah, these aren't the most sought after sets in, like, with Prismatic being out. People seem to have skipped over Journey Together, but when a Prismatic Revolutions release, another Sylveon. Let's go. With Prismatic, when a new release for that comes out, people line up. Like, there, you can tell, Tapu Bulu is the final there. You can tell just when a set is something people want to buy. Just based on the number of people. Like, I've went out for a couple Journey Together releases. Specifically, if you've seen my video where I opened the Iono box there, as well as the Hops Zacian box, those, like, that day, there was no one. Like, not only did I go to a GameStop and was the first person in line by far, the only other people that showed up were scalpers. And I got a message from a friend in Discord at the end of all that. Hey, we've got an Ace Spec. That's going to go to the back there. We've got Dartrix and Haxorus. So I got a message from a friend in Discord telling me that the GameStop that they were at, there was no one there, and that I should come to see if there was anything I was looking for available. And I was like a half an hour drive away. And I still managed to make it there before they opened. And with no one there. All because, like, Journey Together just isn't that popular. There's another Eevee. Such a cute little Pokemon. Malamar again. So, it definitely depends set to set. Like, I really think that Journey Together, if you're looking to master set something recent, go for Journey Together. I've seen a couple people do it. We got Slitherwing and another Blood Moon Ursaluna. I've seen a couple people do it just within the last week. So it's definitely achievable, and prices even from the scalpers are coming down. Like, I'm starting to see just barely above retail prices for Journey Together ETBs. And that's good to see for that set. But I don't think it's going to be that way for long. Like, Destined Rivals, I can imagine that set is at least initially going to be really hard to come by. Which sucks, because that's the first set I plan on master setting. Ooh! We got a gold rare Earthen Vessel. We got a Dusk Noir as the last one. Like, I really think that Destined Rivals is going to be initially hard to come by. But I have heard a lot of discourse around the artwork in the set that some people don't like some of the bigger chase cards like the Mewtwo, and that I don't know how long that set's going to stay popular. But as long as they're printing Prismatic, that set is going to be impossible to find. Like, if you are not there on, like, release days, I just wish you luck. So much luck in finding cards. Because, like, I have to go out at like 2 a.m. People are calling me crazy, and yet it's been the only way I've consistently got cards was going out at 2 a.m. I hate doing it. I absolutely do. Hey, another one, a Kingdra EX. So we're at 4 hits from this. This is looking pretty good. No like really cool like special illustrations or anything, but I'm digging the hits so far. And honestly, as long as the shelves remain unstocked, like on normal days of the week, I'm gonna have to keep going. Hey, shiny energy. I'm gonna have to keep going out that early on release days and re-release days just to get cards. Like, I have videos planned that I don't even know if I'll be able to make because the cards just might not be available for it. It always like messes with me when I get doubles. We got Zoroark. All right, last pack in the Shrouded Fable. So yeah, I don't even know if I'll be able to make some of the videos that I have planned just because I don't know if I'll be able to get cards. And so let me know in the comments, what has your experience been lately getting cards? If you're watching this, I don't know if you actually bust packs yourself, or if you just haven't been able to find anything and you're living vicariously through my videos, which is perfectly fine. You are more than welcome to be here. But like, what has been your experience? Let me know in the comments. Also, make sure you like and subscribe and share the video with your friends if you think they'd like seeing some pack openings. I'm trying to grow the channel to 1,000 subscribers by, I don't know, I'd say about midway through the year. We're about 100 off, and it would be really cool to hit that. So just a Copperajah at the end. So not a really strong showing from Shrouded Fable this time, but let's get into Obsidian Flames, a set where I don't think I've gotten many hits at all. All right, let's get into the first one here. And honestly, if I get anything good, I'm really gonna have to thank my friend from Discord, because this would not have been possible without them. Honestly, I don't know if I've even looked. I'm assuming there are like, Charmander. Oh, that's a really cute Lillipup sculpture. The Charmander line, stuff like that in this set as hits. So that's what I'm hoping for. There's the duplicate again, but reverse this time. Oh, a Victini EX. I said it before in my last video. Victini is my favorite legendary. So getting a Victini EX right off the bat feels really good. It's such a cute little Pokemon. All right, let's get into the next one. I am super stoked here. Yeah, so like I said, I got into Pokemon cards forever ago because as a kid, that was just what you did. It was like, oh, Pokemon was the new thing, and even though we didn't have a lot of money, every once in a while my mom would be able to, stop at the store and grab me a pack of Pokemon cards. She'd come home with it, and I would go through them just like this. Oh, cute Espeon. Opening to see what I got. But back then it wasn't really about, like, no one cared about value. They were just about having the cards, maybe playing the game, but just having a little collection. After a while, I got more into Yu-Gi-Oh! And other things like that, so Pokemon kind of fell by the wayside. And my memory of them just being the original set, the way those cards looked, kind of was like, okay, I don't really care too much to get back into it. And it wasn't until I started watching like pack openings myself and seeing some of the really adorable like this cards that people would open that I was like, I really need to start collecting again. And that's what really got me back into it. And just for another comment, let me know why it is that you collect cards. What are you in for? We've got an Entei as the end here. I'd be real interested to see what people's motivations are. I know there's all kinds, like some people are in it for the art like I am. Some people just want to collect Pokemon, they want their favorites. Other people like to just have collections in general, or, even if people are redoing it or doing it for the money, like, let me know. Put it in the comments below. There's the really cute Sinistea again. I would love to see a bigger variety in some of these packs. Like, I really get concerned when I just start seeing too many duplicates. I don't know. I know it's random, but like seeing duplicates like that, again, with the Sinisty, I'm being haunted. Like that's, it just really bothers me that I keep seeing the same cards over and over. So far, it's not looking good for Obsidian Flames pack-wise. Shrouded Fable seems to be much more giving on the side of hits thus far. But we've still got a few packs to go, so let's keep getting into this here. We got Numel, a Mawile, a Togedemaru, such a happy little fella. We've got a Grievard, Seismitoad, Gumshoos, a Pupitar. Ooh, we got Armarouge, just like right there in the back. We got the Armarouge. Oh, whoa. I don't know if I've ever seen like an energy like that. That's absolutely gorgeous. What do we have on the end? And a Charizard EX? Wow, this one, this pack came to play. Absolutely gorgeous fire energy there. Like that is... Like, I can imagine if someone were able to collect a deck of those, like, I would just concede on the spot if I were playing Pokemon and someone whips out the super special fire energy deck. Like, it's like, oh, nope, you have too much money for my blood. But honestly, the flex that would be insane. All right, let's get into this pack here. We've got about 3 left after this one. Yeah, I really didn't know that was an option. I really should have looked at the card list more. Like, I've never actually seen a, like, gold energy like that. I've seen the hollow energies, like we pulled one earlier, but that was just crazy. Got Gita and a Scovillain. Straighten these up here. 3 to go. We've got a Dragonite here. It gave me a little bit of a pause because I was like, wait, that is Dragonite, right? Because for a second, my brain was like, no, that's a weird looking Charizard. Your girl's stupid sometimes. Oh, Lechonk's such a little cutie. So is Togepi. Is this going to be my cute pack? Lampent? That would be great. We got Gloom. Even Gloom's adorable. Togetic. We've got Sharpedo. That's the first one that's more scary than adorable. We've got Lanoon. Darmanitan is the reverse. Baltoy is the second. And a Claydol. Like, Baltoy and Claydol back-to-back is a pretty cool way to see that. Alright, we've got another weird-looking Charizard here. Again, I know it's Dragonite. Let's get into this. 1 pack to go after this. Alright, let's get rid of that. I really hope we get something. Like, not seeing any, like, full arts or special illustration rares of Pokemons or trainers. Just, I don't know, it throws me off. Oh, that's a really cute Poltegeist. Toedscruel. My wife gets mad at me every time I say that these Pokemon are ridiculous, but Toedscruel is one of the most ridiculous Pokemon that exists. And yes, yes, hon, I'm sorry, but it is. Oh, we've got Dolliv. That's cute. Bronzor. That is like, whoa. I know that's like supposed to be like ice and snow, but that is just really cute. And another Claydol. So it's back to back on the Claydol. I think we might have got gypped here. Let's go ahead, get into the last pack. We'll slap it for luck. And yeah, let me know what you think I'm gonna get out of this pack. Put it in the comments, and if you're right, I'll make sure to leave a reply. Here we go. We got a Fighting Energy. We got a really adorable Vulpix. We've got Phantom. We've got this absolutely cute Paldean Wooper. We got Buizel. Adorable. Chandelure. Honestly, I would pay if I could get a Chandelier that looked like Chandelure. We've got a Patrol Cap, not too much a fan of that one. Blossom, again, a little cutie. We've got Arvin, Salandit, and, ooh, just a Toxtricity. So, yeah. So, I've tallied up the scores, and I mean, it wasn't even really close because of this Earthen Vessel. Like, out of nowhere, a $40 card. Was not almost $50. Was not expecting that. But honestly, that could have easily come from this set as well. So we can't give it to that. Like, this energy is like $3. Like, there are cards in this set that could have easily matched the Earthen Vessel. But when we come down to it, indeed, we've got like $1 something for this promo and over 20 for this one. So in the end, like, it definitely is down to the promos and the packs that determine what is more wanted. Just, why do you buy ETBs? Let me know. Like, I still think the promo is the biggest factor, especially if it's a Pokemon Center promo, which I haven't ever opened one before, but I will in Destined Rivals. Let me know in the comments what you think, and I'll see you next time with something special.